The world isn't built, right? The environments that we live in aren't built to reflect my lived experiences. I never saw myself represented in any spaces. And so that is because the design process that we had was failing us.
Space is not neutral. Everything around us is sending us messages all the time. Our buildings are telling us stories. The spaces that we're in are telling us who's important and who's not.
How about if we intentionally create a process that allows us to invest that time in people, that time in energy, and that time in dollars and resources to really create a process that centers those who are most impacted by inequity. And that's where equity commissioning came to be.
Equity commissioning is a way for us to really think critically about those messages and to create new messages and think about ways that we can create spaces that truly center people who often don't see themselves reflected in the built environment. Equity commissioning could really be applied to any place where you are trying to design for change. So that could mean looking at a school district's vision statement or adoption of core values. It could look like the budget for a fiscal year. It could look like curriculum adoption. It could look like any place where people who are often impacted by these choices haven't had a role in helping to shape the decisions that are made.
And so for me, it wasn't until I started really looking outside of what I was being taught to see both the impact and the incredible work that were being done by people that look like me, that people that had diverse identities and from around the world, to really say, okay, no, we do have value. What I imagine, what I can design, what I can create has value, and the world needs it. And that was very different for me.
Through this work, architecture becomes a tool for social change. It's a way for people to shape their lived environment and to create new possibilities for their futures. That's important work.